And they say the hardest part is the first step, right? I'm so ashamed to show you, but I cleaned up this garage in May with all my gardening junk, got it all organized. Busy summer gardening, right? And now it is a total disaster again. I'm going to show you just a little bit of it. So yeah, I have got to get this controlled. So tonight's our last cold night for about 10 to 14 days. And then I have got stuff like my tomato plant has to go back out. I've got starts of various plants over there. I've got garlic I need to get planted. I've even got a slug living in here who came in from outside. I've just got projects and projects, seeds I need to go through, plants that need to get sorted and potted up for indoor living this whole winter. It's just embarrassing. I can't even function in here. It's really bad. I can't even find my tools when I want to look for tools out here. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. Nonstop. We're going to get our tools organized. We're going to get our gardening stuff organized. We're going to get our fertilizers together. I'm going to get my seeds in the house where they belong. They don't belong out here. And we're going to get our planters and pots ready for those indoor plants. This junk is just bags of other junk. Like this is a bag of bags that I need to go recycle. And this is a bag of cardboard that I plan to do something with, but I have a new location for my winter or my cardboard for weeding and filling up plants and composting. So I'm going to move this, put it where it goes, put the bags in my car. The seeds I had out here to dry that I picked this summer, I'll just go ahead and take those in. They should be dry by now. And this is something you can work on in the winter when it's dark out. You just can sit at the table, watch your favorite TV show and get the seeds out. The planter pots out. There's still a few that I'll be able to reach here in a second when we move this out. This was my early attempted organization this May. You can see it got overwhelmed and now it's in disarray. I did find more garlic. I was really surprised to find more garlic. I don't know how long it's been there. Probably since the summer. So many seeds. I think these are carrot seeds. I think I'll just go sprinkle those today. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then I think these are, I don't know what these are. To really think about it. Maybe a mystery seed pack. We can actually use this door now, which is great. And I can actually reach everything on this shelf. And I don't use a lot of chemicals in the garden, even natural organic. I do have some. The only thing I've used really this whole summer and spring is probably diatomaceous earth. So I think that'll be a new video. We'll do a video one day of all the stuff I have in my arsenal for pest, but not today. This is actually a recycled bottle that I put peppermint oil extract in with water. So that's good for your brassicas. But that's another video. But I'm so happy I can reach everything. There's pots back there I can get to. And I found some flip-flops that I forgot about. And those will come in handy. Okay, we're making great progress. So I have one of those really tiny deck boxes in my front bed area that's kind of hidden from view. And I keep all my dry fertilizers out there right now and my diatomaceous earth. That has helped a lot with storage. So the only fertilizers I like to keep in here and or pest control are liquids because I don't want the temperature changes and the humidity to affect the quality of that. I'm going to designate that shelf for indoor ceramic plants, planter pots only. I don't know if you've ever watched Organizing at the Speed of Life lady on YouTube, but she practices something called the container concept. So this will be my container and I can keep as many as I can fit there. At that point that it's full, I need to purge. Only people can fit there. So that's what we're going to work on in a little bit later because I'm still finding a few things. But I did find some more dry fertilizer that I can go move to my outdoor fertilizer station. And this is it. I keep it hidden right here so nobody can really see it from the road. And it works out great. Except sometimes there will be a slug in here. Hopefully not. I do have some deer repellent out here too. That makes it easier for me to remember to actually apply it. So I don't have a whole lot right now. And it looks like the diatomaceous earth is missing. 99.9% sure this is slug bait. And so I can actually keep this out in that outdoor deck box as well. We're just gonna write slug bait on here. And I think it'll be okay out there. Huge progress. Huge. I'm finding all kinds of fun tools, including Well, this is going to be a project. We'll do this. I don't know when, but you'll see. Well, I'll tell you. It's going to be, you know, one of those in bed composting things where the worms kind of go in and out. I'm going to drill a bunch of holes and bury this down in one of my raised beds and then put like kitchen scraps and so forth in there. Future project. But look what I found. I got this many months ago. I'm excited to try it. It's going to be so much fun. And also there are some of my cups for future garden sale. And I found stuff I had meant to take back, but I never did. I actually have a floor, and I've been so busy all day Saturday, most of Sunday. I've been pushing myself to get this project worked on. So I'm going to spin the camera and let you see where we're at. We still have work to do, I'm afraid. Good is that I got that humongous piled up mess of just whatever kind of stuff organized and put away. So all of my painting supplies are back where they go. Down in the bottom, I got my home improvement supplies, paint organized over there, dog stuff put away. So where I'm at now, these guys, these are the only two plants I have in here except for my overwintering peppers. They're going to go outside today. Last night got down to like 40, but now we're going to have a stretch of nights that don't go below 40. So until I make a decision on what I'm doing with these guys, they're going to go out on the back deck. But let's see. Let me spin around. Yeah, so I think I just stepped in Jerry's water bowl. My flip-flop is making a squishy sound. I think things are looking better. Now, I know you're saying, wait a minute, Heather, what's all this mess here? Okay, this is what was intermixed with all my painting supplies and other random stuff that was on the floor. These are all of my gardening things that we need to figure out what to do with. There's some things that can probably go, but there's some things I can probably keep. Like those cups. I will use those in my spring garden sale. But I can find maybe a different place to put them. Very limited space. I mean, most people here in this area use their garage as storage. Very few homes, if any, around here have basements. Storage space is really a premium, and I've just got to really use it wisely. So I think what we're going to do, since I've got that big table cleared off, and everything that was under that table is going out later, will be either donated or the big bin will go into the back of my car. We're going to use that table and this floor space here that's empty now to organize all of this stuff. So we're going to practice sorting items, you know, like items, like, you know, I'll make a pile of gloves, I'll make a pile of hand tools, fertilizers. And then when we get to the end, we're going to see what is in each pile. Then we're going to purge. And then hopefully we have space to put everything back where we want it to go. The thought I'm thinking about that I've had all weekend while doing this work is that most of these items I have not even been able to use all summer. Mostly I just take this basket out with me when I go outside to work. So everything that's down in here, and when I organized in May, I like put all my gardening stuff in there. I tried to organize it. You'll see there's a tote in there with everything perfectly organized. I didn't use any of that all summer. So I really think there can be some items we can let go of today. Okay, so I think this can go for my seed starting stuff, maybe. This is my winter sewing bin, I think. Yes, that's exactly what that is. You can see my glue gun and my soldering iron in there. I don't know what this is, unless it's some kind of frost recyclable. Oh, this went to my daughter's fish tank and she gave it to me for protecting my plants from frost. So I know where this can go. This can go outside. For now, this will go outside. This can go outside. This takes up a lot of space, but I love it. This is the kindergarten nap mat that 3 of my children use, because my last 3 children, I have 4 total, but my last 3 were born within 5 years. So they all use the same kindergarten mat and have the same kindergarten teacher. So now I use it when I'm gardening, when I'm weeding. This is like excellent for putting under your knees, so you don't like kill your knees gardening. Okay, so that's a keeper. This is my goal. This is what I'm thinking, guys, and this is what I tried to do in May. Oh, I just found something I've been looking for. My fish fertilizer. Yay. I've been looking for that. It's kind of sunken in though. That's kind of weird. I'm going to keep everything for the garden in this portable wheelbarrow that doesn't work well as a wheelbarrow. And then when I go outside to do my gardening work, I'm just going to roll the whole thing with me. It's going to have everything I need, could possibly need, and it's going to have the mat. and common everyday type things. I don't think I would use the fish fertilizer every day, so that probably can go on the shelf. So we're going to start there, and I see a bunch of suet cakes. That's not where they go. I'm going to go ahead and move those, and then we'll start making some more piles. Like items together, like all of this is kind of pest control stuff that I really don't use hardly ever. Putting fertilizers and feeding the soil stuff that's not granular, that can be outside. The liquid stuff I'm putting here on that shelf with overflow planters and pots. But I wanted to show you something. I just found something. I'm so excited. So my friend Ivy gave me this box, which is so pretty. And inside, I found some seeds. I've been looking for these seeds. I wanted this purple sprouting broccoli. It's in there. It's probably too late now. But I had stuffed some stuff in here that I wanted to do things with. And yep, there we go. It's probably too late for my 5-spot flowers as well. Oh, I wanted to start the goji berry. Goodness. Okay, well, maybe next time. Oh, this is one of my favorite tools. I've been really missing it. I'm so glad I found it. It's an old pair of needle nose pliers that my husband donated to me. I pull hornworms off with this. And it's like one of the best tools I have. It also doubles as like a dibbler to put holes into the ground when you're planting seeds. So this is just like one of my most treasured tools, even though it looks kind of ugly. I love it. 100 years later, I'm totally burned out on this project. I really want to quit. When things get to this point of having to make decisions of what stays, what goes, I get really frustrated. But I'm going to show you about where we're ending for this video, because it's going to have to be a part 2 where I purge all my gardening tools and supplies. We'll just look at my hair today. I'm telling you, I'm frustrated. Yeah, I'm ready to be done for a little bit. So I've done the hard part, really, I think. So now we're just going to do like, I should have brushed my hair. Purging the toolbox, purging the gardening thingy. And let me turn you around and show you what I'm talking about. Tool bag. I love it. It's pretty. I think I got it at Target. This is the type of person I want to be. Organized, put everything back immediately where it goes, have it all just perfectly succinct and organized and wonderful. But that's not who I am. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pile everything into this little rolly cart. Remember I said I'm going to use this for my gardening. I'm just going to put everything in there that I want to have with me possibly on a typical day. Things that I would use very rarely, like the diatomaceous earth or slug bait, you know, something like that. I'll keep somewhere else. But this is more realistic for me, just to take a tool, use it, and throw it in there. That's me. That's more me. So I'm thinking, don't want to get rid of that bag. I really do like it. Maybe I can put the things that I rarely use in there. Maybe that's a better idea. I still want to keep it though. So I'm just going to fill up the bottom with tools, put the tote in there, and be done with it. I've got all my deer repellents there. These are my 2 favorite brands, Bobix and Must Garden for deer repellent. Those can go, I think, outside. And then you can see the shelf is pretty well organized now. And I've got all my like, you know, things to control pests there. And we'll go through that in the next video too. And I've got a few fertilizers here. And remember, I'm going to keep the dry stuff outside in a little storage box. Supposedly waterproof storage box. We'll see. And I think that's it. So, yep. I still have a floor. I can still walk. Just got some cleaning up to do. Got some more stuff to throw out. Like I decided, where'd they go? There's some things I can definitely let go. Like I've got this pea trellis. I don't know if I'll keep that or get rid of it, but there's a couple things in here I do want to keep. Oh, I've been looking for this. I have found so many wonderful things I've been looking for. That is the bonus of cleaning everything up. Soil testing kit. And I tried it a couple times. It didn't really work well for me. So, I mean, I can let that go. I don't need to keep that. Alrighty, guys. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been like, not 500 years, but more like 4 or 5 days. And I hope you're having a good gardening day too. Talk to you soon. Bye.